I didn't crash out in the locale server. I'm not a part of locale anymore. I never will be again. And I don't want to sit here and talk about this. This is why I ignore you. I'm going to die in a bed. I'm going to die in a bed alone.
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
You strong, I'm sad for you, man. Hope you're doing better. We all messed up. It's human. On it, move forward, man. I mean, it is what it is at this point, dude. I didn't crash out in the locale server.
I pretty much have been a shell of myself for the last month. I was just hoping this one doesn't last 4 years like the last time he got depressed. I can only hope I pass away in my sleep. I'm an overweight, wife-beating PDF. Breaking Banquet needs to have his channel taken down.
I went into locale the other night and I had somebody calling me low IQ, so I confronted him about it. And then they started talking about the show, and I disagreed with various things about the show. You gotta understand, like, everything I said was in the range of getting dogpiled on. So I had like possibly like 5 or 6 different people dogpiling on me at the time. And I thought I was in a private server, but it is what it is. Realize what people do to you and don't let them do it to you again. That's it. Oh, I'm not a part of locale anymore. I probably never will be again. Ban DJ Egg Picker, please.
Hello there.
I turned the sound off, Wildlife Chris, so you don't have to hear. I wouldn't say this is cheating. Jacket Cake, you don't got to ban everybody. I've only asked one person to be banned. I don't drink beer, Kenyon. Kelly, Nitro, I didn't say anything to take blame off of it. Somebody asked me a question, and I don't want to sit here and talk about this. This is why I ignore you. Because like if I sit here and talk about this, it will never just go away. Like I've said my whole piece on it, right? It happened. I wish it hadn't happened. But when somebody asked me, somebody was spreading rumors what I said to Kelly after it, and I corrected him on it, and I said why I corrected it on it. Like all you're getting is one side of the story. I don't really want to answer a lot of car questions to the gays, boys. Why am I streaming so early? This is actually late for me. Like I'll probably go to bed like noon and wake up at like 9 o'clock at night. I like cars, but I don't want my whole stream to be about cars because my stream isn't about cars, right? It's about video games. You want to hear the spellcast? I'll put it on for a little bit. Nitro, I don't watch Locale Live, so I don't know what Keem said. And I don't want to talk about it because I don't want anything to go on the show no more. So like I'm just not going to talk about it. Yeah, but you think you know what I'm saying? You think they would have...
Greetings, Imperial.
I got nothing bad to say about Mike, right? Like, I hate to put it this way. We live in America where you're innocent until proven guilty. Obviously, I was guilty. Let's not go there, right?
Well met.
But luckily, my wife loves me, and we have a very good relationship, and I didn't mean to do it. But, like, I'm not going to make judgment on Mike until all the facts are out there, right? Because, like, there's so many variables that goes into something like that, and there's a lot of hearsay, right? South Carolina is one of those states where you can't FOIA any kind of body camera unless you're a part of the actual trial itself. So like you're never going to see the tape unless Mike or Bridget or whoever wants you to see it. So like there's that. So it's always going to be hearsay unless there's like a written thing for the case. No, I don't do crypto. Me and Kelly are on the rocks? No, that's not true. So apparently Keem thinks we're on the rocks. Could you?
Why?
I have no clue. What's your opinion on our relationship?
Our relationship is good.
If you
I don't
didn't,
know. I'm literally going to text and ask him why he thinks we're on the rocks.
nah, I wouldn't.
Can I
Honestly.
please?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I think he said something and it got misinterpreted, but I don't know what he said.
I don't know what he said either. I didn't watch.
Me either. He said you personally have hit rock bottom.
I wouldn't say that either. I mean, like I've been way lower than this. I think my rock bottom was like almost 500 pounds, unable to walk to the mailbox, making $9,000 a year or some shit like that. That was rock bottom for me. It's like, okay, I'm going to die in a bed. That's where I'm going to be. I'm going to die in a bed alone.
He said rock bottom.
I'm not reacting to any troll videos, by the way. If I had my way, they would all just be banned.
Can I at least ask Brantley?
No, there's no reason to.
I know there's no reason to, but now I'm just curious.
It'll be fine. Will the guy ever stop me? Kelly's not doing 5Ks right now. Do we want to talk about that?
Very carefully. Very carefully.
All right, I'll be very careful about it. So here's what we know, right? Kelly started having pains in her abdomen. And it would travel from the bottom right of her abdomen to about her belly button. And so we went and had her checked out, and they suggested to get a CAT scan. Was a CAT scan right?
CT scan, yes.
CT scan. So we had a CT scan, and the CT scan noticed 3 things.
And let's just leave it there.
Okay.
And that, so...
Well, I think if you leave it there, people are going to assume the worst.
Well, because we don't know what's there.
We don't know. We don't know what's there.
And that's why I don't want to alarm.
I want to say what we know is there.
The one thing we know.
Well, one thing that she has a disc in her back that's what word did they use?
I wouldn't have talked about that, but okay.
Okay. And her colon's inflamed.
I do have colitis, but they also did see other changes in the colon.
Yeah.
And they did see something else in the colon, but we don't know what that is yet. But to walk causes me pain, so I can't really walk right now.
And it's probably not best for healing because like right now her colon is inflamed and she's taking time off.
The appendix is fine. They did see that on the CT scan. The appendix is perfectly healthy, but it is on your right side.
This is not for pity donations.
Yeah, no. I didn't even
We
want
actually-
to talk about it.
we didn't
I
want
wasn't
to-
even going to say anything. And in fact, even when I mentioned it the other day to Keem, I asked if I was talking to Dan or if I was talking to Keemstar.
Well, because I almost think he confused what you told him with like our marriage being on the rocks.
I didn't say that. Like, he literally asked if it was my health, and I said yes.
What is SNL?
So this is why I really want to know what he said. I originally thought the appendix too, but then it didn't.
I thought it was the big F, fibromyalgia.
I don't have tapeworms. I would know that one.
I mean, the whole thing what Keem says.
I think what he's saying, you and Kelly aren't doing so well, what he was talking about, and I won't put words in his mouth, but what I think he's talking about is that me with my health and Jordy with his depression, that's what we're not doing well with. And
Yeah.
that would be legit.
I've been severely depressed
That
lately.
would be legit. That I would say honestly, and that is an honest, that would be honest. Would that not?
like most of April, I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't cutting my hair. I wasn't
taking care of myself either. I mean, look.
I
at this
wasn't
hair.
showering regularly. I was just existing as a human being, like fading in and out of the days.
I think, and that's why I wanted to ask him, because I felt like he'd said something that got misinterpreted, and that sounds right. He said we weren't doing well, and people took it as marriage, and it's not marriage, it's us mentally and medically. And that's correct. I won't deny that.
Oh, I will not be going back to locale. Here's waiting for Kelly to get the McDonald's toys, hun. Like, yeah, she's been spending that McDonald's money.
Dude, I be loving that. Don't even play with me right now. I've almost got my set. I'm almost got the whole set of the kids too now. I don't think y'all understand. I just don't think locale life right now is healthy for either one of us, honestly.
What are you crying for, baby?
But just because I hate this stuff. Like,
I know. I
hate all of it.
because like it's just people going to take it into a gossip mill.
Well,
and I know.
just like this. Like, he said one thing, it gets turned into something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
And then it becomes a thing. And then that's why I'm like, why can't I just ask? Because I'm sure it's something stupid like this. Like, and like, I hate that. I hate that there's so much uncertainty for me, for you. Like,
See, I just want to distance myself from it, honestly. Like, never speak of it again. Like, I've left the server.
He didn't make me cry.
I've left the server. I've took out.
See, you're different than me. Like, I miss being in the server with the people. Like, I miss having people to talk to.
Well, my thought process, if they want to hang out with me, I have a channel here.
Yeah, but I don't have some people to talk to like that.
We're gonna make a Discord. It's coming.
And like, I'm stressed with school because I still got 4 projects due. I'm trying to get done, and I don't know.
The schools, like you said, like you could fail everything left, and you could still get your degree.
But I don't want to fail everything well.
Yeah, but you should look at that as motivation, because like you shouldn't stress yourself out over it, because when you're stressed out, there's nothing to be stressed out for. You've got your degree. Now it's just like, all right, I want to turn my best work in.
Here's my question though with your Discord. Like, what I got to do to make you go ahead and get that up and going?
I'm not going to be the one who creates it. Like that's on somebody else's timeline.
All right, who I got? Who will make it? Who's going to be Kelly's savior here?
I mean, I used to have a members Discord, but like he made me delete it because like trolls would get into it and stuff.
How about Joshua? You trust Joshua?
He's a mod.
All right, Joshua. Go for it. We going to do it like a members only thing? Like they got to pay like $4.99 a month? That's
usually what we do. And it's not because I don't want everybody to interact with it, because it's a barrier of entry.
Boom, $4.99 a month, you get in the Discord.
But it's like it's some way so people can't like make multiple accounts and have different phone numbers and different emails.
Go for it.
Well, if I don't make it members only, here's the thing, man. Like it's just going to be full of people that want to hate on me all day, and I will just never go into it.
7-person Discord incoming. That's fine. At least it'd be 7 people I want to talk to.
No, like my Discord was like almost like 50 deep last time it was made.
Josh, do you know what my Discord is? Because you can probably send me stuff from there, and we'll kind of get.
Here's the thing: you say keep it moderated, you'll be fine. But like, there was a Discord for like Petty. Petty had a Discord where like all our friends was in it, and like they let a couple people in, and they started sending links, and then like those people started like DDoSing other people. So it made it a dangerous environment for people to be in. Like I was thinking like there should be rules, like you can't use your personal name. It has to be screen names. You can't do stuff like that. Don't speak about where you work. That's a bannable offense. Stuff like that.
Josh is not flirting with me. I'm literally just trying to get somebody to get this Discord going.
I'll buy Wings a chair. I could use a new one of these. Bro,
don't sell the hoodies. Why not?
Dude, I am selling the hoodie. Like right now, I got a $150 offer on it. I'll sell that and put it in my mutual fund.
Yeah.
Let that thing make me money. I can't even. It's too small for me anyway.
We got an offer for mine. Mine's a medium. Should I go get them and show them to y'all?
Yeah, you can. I wonder if somebody actually paid for that Becky one.
I don't know.
Because it got up to like $7,500. People wanted that Becky hoodie.
Whole cow thing like this. In the end, you weren't ready to go back. You're not sure if you'd be ever ready to go back. They were ready to move on. It is what it is.